gentlemen, DDA 9 to 5, where I take some random DDA maps and see how worth it they really are by taking a map and treating it like it's my real job. Requirements for this job is to have absolutely nothing better to do in your life but to run a map in a game for 8 hours straight. Now you might be wondering, what map will I be doing? Well, I thought Glitterhelm would be a great strong start to the series. No, don't get too excited because there are some rules to follow. All gear below 390 item level will instantly be sold, and I'm not allowed to use any of the gear or spend any gold until my shift is over. By the end, I will show you my total gold made, my best pets and gear I have acquired, and my worst. But a big shout out to a YouTuber named Dicers, since I am taking this idea from his Escaping 9 to 5 series. So if I plan on working this job 9 to 5, I had to make sure I had a pretty solid build. So I did go to the builder and I looked up a build for Mr. Fat Cat. He had walls and didn't have proxies in his trap stack, so I decided to remove the walls, remove 2 reflex, and add proxies on the trap stacks. And it worked out great. The build went really fast and it had no problems, to be fair. Now, we did have a couple fails in the series, but, sadly, things happen. I forget to swap to my monk and I die, sometimes it did not go to plan. So, other than, human, quote-unquote, error, I really didn't have any problems with this whole run. I think I had maybe 3 total fail runs. One was when I was trying to show a low stat build, and somehow my core got one shot. And I swear to Lord, I don't think a Cobalt could have gotten through, and the Ogre was dead. But, nonetheless, the fact, I guess I'm bad. So, if you ever want to see this build and want to use it, it will be down below. I put it on the planner, and I'm also going to be making a video that can go with that, with me building it, of course. But if you watch this video, I'm sure you might be able to get the hang of what I'm doing if you want to do the build yourself. So, just keep on watching and you'll see. But now, let's get on to the good juicy topic of gold. I took 10 rounds to do a sample size of without and with siren kills. So I have 5 without and 5 with. And to be pretty honest with you, I was on and off with these siren kills for the whole time. But I did do those 5 rounds per pretty much perfectly for I could get the hankering of the numbers, which we can go over all at the end, So I did take an account for sirens. I promise. I super promise. Alright. Now let me be honest with you. I may have streamed for almost 9 hours. Yes, 9 to 5 is only 8. Now you see, people get distracted in real world and are not that great of workers. So I may have streamed a little longer to make up for me not being so optimized. I kind of did stuff like this.
Dealing damage based
But,
on the weapon stats.
We'll see.
Crossbow in one hand, sword in.
Don't make it too confusing. Phil, what are you thinking here? We're trying to go simplistic here. All in all, during our 9 to 5, we did 32 runs. 32 runs within 8 hours and 50 minutes technically because I was an unoptimized worker. But we did a pretty good job. So, let's go to the tavern and take a look at what we got. Run and crunch some numbers quick after I eat. See what we got here, boys. Boom. Alright. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into the nitty gritty of the numbers. So remember, we did the 5 rounds with a siren and 5 rounds without. So the 5 rounds with, we averaged about 2.79 billion a run, and without 2.46. So really at the end of the day, it's not too big of a deal, but if you're going to kill them, it definitely helps. So at the end of our 9 to 5, quote unquote, we made 82 billion. So pretty much every round averaged about 12 minutes. So it wasn't too bad, not too long. My longest run was 15 minutes and 40 seconds, which was my first one, of course. And my shortest run was 10 minutes and 28 seconds. So I'm pretty slow, but it got the job done for me. But we did some math on the numbers here. Because 9 to 5, let's say you made this your actual job. You're making about 10.25 billion an hour. Kind of a small paycheck. And then, 82 billion every day, so that's what I got today. And then you're making 574 a week. A week. So that means every month you're making 2,376 billion. You're becoming a rich man quite fast, which I know some people have that much gold on DDA because you guys are crazy. So, here's a big one. If you work that job 7 days a week, 9 to 5, for a whole year, you walking away with 29,848,000,000,000 by running Glitterhelm. Now, I hope my math is correct. I'm not a mathematician. I'm sure somebody could make a lot more than me and, you know, walk out a lot more successful. But that's just how it would be. So, those are some big numbers. But now in front of us, we have the gear, because there's more to it at the end of the day. I'm sure if you sold some of this at the end of your year of working your 9 to 5 Glitterhelm, you'd probably have a little bit more money. So, right here is the worst that I got. Now, there's some honorable mentions in there. We'll just start off with the regular gear. This is my worst 390 plus gear, and it's not even that bad. It's not even that bad. It's a good tower piece. My worst giraffe. I've seen worse. Complete duty, dude. Trash. Trash. Worst giraffe I got. Worst chest I got, and considerably. These are both 297 pieces. Just doesn't even need the drop. Game doesn't even want it. Not good anywhere. Doesn't even have vitality and doesn't have all the tower stats. Right here you have vitality, no attack, whatever. Then you're still missing, you know, a tower stat. Complete trash. This is the whole inventory here, pretty much. Here, let me clear this. This is pretty much the whole inventory of what I got during that time. So, of course, we had some decent stuff in there, but here's the best. Here's the best stuff. My best draft. Now, like I said, my rule wasn't, I was not allowed to use the new stuff, because this will be my new best giraffe. So, at the end of the day, I walked away with something. So, I'm happy I at least got a little upgrade, right? It's not the best, but it's not the worst. Now, I have better gear than what this best gear is within only doing a couple runs of glitter. So I'm kind of disappointed I didn't get any upgrades, but here's a 362 chest. Nothing really too cool here. You got all the tower stats, that's nice. Right here you got the helmet. Really not too impressive either, but at least it has all 4 tower stats. And then my honorable mention here, my best gloves, 409. Looks like DPS gloves. Whatever, at the end of the day. I did get a shield. That was pretty cool, but it has no vitality. It only has power defense rate, so I really don't know. And then, of course, we got some random miscellaneous pieces here and there. But all in all, pretty trash. Glitterhelm ended up being pretty bad. I think I just got very unlucky. But, you know, I got my giraffe out of it. Not too bad. I think I might quit this job. I don't know if 9 to 5 Glitterhelm will be good, but you know, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to keep looking and keep doing 9 to 5s, and we're going to find one that will pay off for us. I hope you got what you wanted out of the series. We will be continuing these, and I'll see y'all in the next one. They were fucked, Phil. Oh, no.
I summon Pot of Greed to draw 3 additional cards from my deck.
That's not what it does.
Roll my dice. That is what it does. Pot of Greed.
Oh, no.
Draw 3. I summon Pot of Greed to draw 3 additional cards from my deck.
I summoned Pot of Greed to summon 3 additional cards from my deck. We didn't swap to the monk.